Hi, Karen and Simon from Canals.
How are you doing?
Today we're at Grindley Brook Locks.
Where is Grindley Brook Locks?
Whitchurch.
Whitchurch, about a mile and a half. And we're on the Llangollen Canal. What's special about these locks?
There's 6 locks, but 3 of them are staircase 3.
They are indeed a staircase 3. We're going to go and have a look at that. If you're not familiar with the term, a staircase 3 is basically 3 locks together. You leave one, you go into another. You leave it, you go into another. And there's a special way of going up and down. We're going to go and have a look at that. We can't see them in action because they're doing some repairs, aren't they? What are they doing?
They're actually shot blasting the tunnel underneath as you come into one of the locks.
The underside of the bridge?
Yep,
Right.
And they're doing something to the overside of the bridge as well.
But unfortunately, it means that they've had to close the locks off, so no boats through.
They've been shut for a little while, actually.
Oh, dear me. Anyway, let's go take a look. Hey! This is Bridge 27 on the Llangollen Canal. Grindley Brook Locks are just over there. William Jessup and Thomas Telford didn't cut any corners when they were building the structures on this canal. This was Thomas Telford's last major engineering works. This bridge has been built with blue engineering bricks. Are really tough. The name suggests that they're tough. They're much, much stronger than your regular old house bricks. But the wall confuses me. I don't think this was original. It's got engineering bricks across the top, but they don't look the same quality as these. And the brickwork underneath is just pretty naff brickwork. I reckon this was added after the demise of the canals and the subsequent resurrection of them for the tourist industry later on through the 60s and the 70s. I think this was added. I reckon this was just a towpath, and that wall, it would have got in the way of the horse's rope, wouldn't it? If you know, stick it in the comments.
Behind me is Bridge 28. Beyond that is lock number 6, which is the start of the Grindley Brook Locks. It goes from 6 to 1. And here, as you can see, as you're going to be coming through, there is a strong culvert current. It will push your boat over to one side.
So this culvert off of lock number 5, or the second one in the series if you're coming from that way, is the strongest. And because of the way it's shaped, it just pushes out a real strong current this way. And you can see along this concrete walling here, all of the scrape marks where all of the boats have clunged up against it. I remember that happening to us. So this is the top of the 3 separated locks. You can just see the middle one in the distance. So this is the approach to Grindley Brook Staircase 3. You go through this nice little basin here, which you can also use as a turning circle if you wish to. And just around the corner you've got the 3 locks. It's flat calm today. There's not a breath of wind. It was blowing a hoolie yesterday.
This is where we moored up.
That's where we tried to moor up.
Strong current going through.
Yeah, you struggled. You had I can't remember if it was a stern rope or a bow rope, but
I don't remember.
You got it around and the boat just swung all the way out. We couldn't pull it back in. We had to go out and come back and do it again. We made a right hash of it, didn't we?
We did, yes. Well, actually, no, you made a hash of it. I didn't. I was on the rope end.
You were the one not holding the boat in.
I'm only little.
Doesn't make a good anchor. So we did learn with things like this is to come ashore with the middle rope, not the bow or the stern rope. Get it around a bollard, a couple of turns around, and as the slack comes in, draw it in.
Yeah.
Because it was tricky, wasn't it?
It was.
It was tricky.
The process to navigate the Grindley Brook Locks is as follows. On the assumption that you are going from the top down over, ensure that the top lock is full, the middle lock is half full and the bottom lock is empty. Drive your boat into the top lock, close the gates and sluices behind you and open the sluices in front to empty the top lock into the middle lock. When the water levels are the same, open the gates in front of you, drive your boat through, close the gates, close the sluices behind you and then open the sluices in front of you in the middle lock to empty it into the bottom lock. And as before, once the water levels are the same, open the gates in front of you, drive your boat through, close the gates behind you and the sluices, then open the sluices for the last time in front of you to bring the water level down to that as the same as the rest of the canal and then cruise your boat out. Simple. The process in reverse is very much the same, just backwards.
So, Grindley Brook Locks that way.
Yep, starts from 6 to 1.
6 to 1 indeed. Now, I think we've seen everything.
Yes.
There is one other thing left to do, isn't there?
Subscribe to our channel.
Please subscribe to our channel. And we'd like you to press the like button too. We're doing more and more videos, you've probably noticed, and I think we're getting better. But what we'd like to also is leave us some feedback, you know, good or bad. Be gentle, okay? We're still learning, but it's your viewing that helps us. And if there are things that you want to see that we haven't shown, or there are things that you think we should do or shouldn't do, tell us in the comments below.
Yeah.
We will respond to every single comment, won't we?
Yes.
Fantastic. So we're going home, we're going to the pub.
Going home.
Going home. Maybe the pub later.